Monday. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a great Monday. Welcome to Chocolate One. My name's Beth. I'm an independent designer with Chalkology. And if you're watching, please leave me a comment, like and follow my Facebook page, and sprinkle this to other DIY crafty friends that you have out there. I'm going to do the same. As soon as I can get on the iPad here. Let's see if it went live over here for us. Not yet. It should pop up in a second. There it is. So, how are you guys doing today? We had a pretty good day today. I planned to do this yesterday, and I'm doing it today. Hi Nancy, happy birthday. Hi Barb, how are you? When I told you this was available, and I checked just before I went on, and I'm sorry to say it's sold out now. It's retired, it's not coming back. But since I have this plan to do today, we're going to go ahead and do it. I have a couple of new techniques for you today. So, hi Cheryl, good afternoon. You know, if I've been noticing on Facebook, the lives are interrupted back and forth, back and forth. So if that happens, and it may, it's a Facebook thing, I believe, and it's really hard to watch, I know, because I tried to watch a couple of lives today, other people, and the replay plays through pretty good. So if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. But I would really appreciate it if you watch the replay, to put hashtag replay and let me know what you think. So what's not sold out is our house cutouts, and they are on the expired list. So once they're gone, they're going to be gone. So I'm going to show you how to create on this cute little house. I have. Hi Judy. Now who was it? Was it Nancy or Judy that has a birthday today? Somebody I just said happy birthday to. Who was that? Let me see really quick, so I can say happy birthday to the right person. Judy, it's your birthday. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. I'm confused. Well, happy birthday anyway. You share it with Betty White. Let's see. Judy, me, she says. Okay. So I have a piece of bubble wrap here. So we're going to make like a honeycomb pattern with this. So what I need is a little color tray. And I have Bumblebee. This was my old paste, but it still works. You've heard me say that over and over again. We're going to scoop some of this out on our tray here, and we're going to make, that might be a little bit too much, we're going to make a paint with it. I love that about Chalkology paste, is that you can thin it down and you can paint with it. You can watercolor with it. It's really great for that. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tape off our house a little bit so we can create some lines on it. So this is just painter's tape. You could use whatever tape you have. Let's get that lined up there a little bit. We're just going to make some stripes on here. About there. You want one more? We'll put one more on here. That looks about right. A little bit right there. And let's paint this, our little house up here. Set this aside. Well, first let's do our honeycomb. So that's ready to go on that side. And we're going to do our honeycomb on this side. So you take your bubble wrap, and what did I do with my paint brushes? Here they are. I knew I washed them and brought them in here. So I sprayed some water. And if you're planning on putting this, if you have too much in your tray and you're planning on putting it back in your jar, make sure you're using distilled water. Just thinned it down. Keep that, because we're probably going to need to make a little bit more. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my bubbles. So bubble side up. And I'm just putting it on the house so I can see where on the bubble wrap I want it. Doesn't need to be perfect because, you know, honeycombs aren't perfect. This is just, you know, kind of something fun to do. Okay, so we got some paint on there. It's good use for that bubble wrap besides, you know, therapy for popping it. And let's just line this up here, put it on there, and kind of press it down. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, I have to be careful about that. I tend to go too far up. Okay, that looks good, I guess. We'll see. Okay, so it comes out like this. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cute? That's cool. And we're going to dry it and then we'll sand it down just a little bit. Hi, Sharon. Nancy, yours was on December 21st. That wasn't that long ago. Happy belated birthday. We're dry here. All right, so let me grab my sanding block. And we're just going to lightly sand this. It just kind of mutes it a little bit, so it really gives it more of a yellow. And can you see the pattern in there? Isn't that cute? So that's the back of our little house. We do need more paste, so let's make some more paint with our paste. Another little scoop there, and another spritz of water. Stir this up. And this paste is called Bumblebee, so perfect. All right, let's paint our house now. Harley and I spent some time in the yard today. Every day I try to get out there. Bill and I have different times we go out with him and try and do some training. He's learning to fetch and bring it back to me, so good boy Harley. And he's learning to heel. That's what we're working on this week. And not to scratch Mama. He's got the sharpest little claws. We just had him trimmed, but I guess, I don't know, baby claws. All right, I think we got that painted. Let me wipe my fingers off here. Let's pull our tape up. This is a good way, the tape is a really good way to get straight lines on a design that you're painting. There we go. It goes in the trash. We'll dry this and then we need to wax it. Paintbrush, I believe. I hope. I was talking, who was I talking? Oh, I was talking with my daughter today. She's in California. She was sitting in her living room. I could see the sun shining out behind her. And she said, yeah, they went for a nice walk in the country yesterday. They love to hike. And I said, oh man, I want to go walk in the sunny forest. Make sure that's dry. It'll be a while for us. We're done with Bumblebee. But such as it is, what's my T say today? Find your unity in service to all. I love these little sayings. That's throat comfort today. Let's see, I need the wax. Here it is. Wax on here. I have a new waxing cloth. The other one got stiff and dirty and pretty terrible. So broke out a new one. I'll flip it over. Maybe we'll put something on the back too. Be cute. Okay. Try it and buff it. Took off a lot of my honeycomb. I can still see a little bit, but it's pretty faint. So this is what we have so far. Okay, that part's done. Now, we can either do Sweet as Can Be or Honey Be Yourself. I think we'll do Sweet as Can Be because I have a Honey Be Yourself type of one done. Don't Worry, Be Happy is cute. There were so many. I hope you guys, I hope if you liked this, I hope you got one. I'm sad that they're going to be going away. I don't think I have an extra one. I just loved it so much though. Sweet as Can Be. And I think we'll get it so it's right below the rim of the house. Let me make sure it's straight. We'll do this in black. Cute as can be, that's for darn sure. Okay, And the reason I waxed it was so hopefully when we pull up this transfer, it doesn't pull the paste up with it, or the painted paste that we put down. Ready for the honeybees. I read somewhere, one of the garden sites, kind of like to follow those, that not to start turning your garden over until May, or until the temperatures get into the 50s, because all of our pollinators are hibernating in there. I'm just scraping this down. I didn't know that. I guess I didn't know where they hibernate, but I guess that makes sense. We're going to really work on our garden this year. That's adorable. So cute. I'm going to set this in the water, get it wet. I'm just going to take the paste off the front of it right now. If you get the paste off, it doesn't stain your transfer as much. The black is going to leave a little stain on the vinyl part. And if you're new, these transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. So we've got more projects we can make with those. Let's try our sweet as can be. It sure is sweet as can be. We'll add a little bumblebee to it, and then we'll put something on the back. We need to put a little bow on it. And I found a really good way to make a cute little bow. Let's put our little bee up here. And it feels damp. That's what we have so far. Isn't it cute? Little bumblebee is perfect. Can we wash him off really quickly? I made the best bread today. It was oat, pumpkin seed, sesame seed. Thanks, Judy. Pumpkin seed, sesame seed, sunflower seed, oats, and brown sugar. Oh my gosh, it came out so good. Sorry about the dogs. I guess my daughter's home. Let's try this. Do we want to put anything on the back or not? Might leave it plain for right now. And then, okay, so watch this, you guys. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay, so you take your ribbon and kind of how much of a tail you want. You make your loop, then make another loop. So I've got 2 loops. Can you see that? 2 loops. You take these loops and then It's really hard to see, but you tie it like you're tying your shoe. Make a bow. And it comes out pretty darn good. And then, you know, just get it smaller. Got kind of a long tail over there, but we'll trim it off a little bit. Okay, doesn't that come out nice? So let me show you again. So you make your loop. Let me make the tail a little bit smaller this time. Make your loop. Make a second loop. Second loop here. Pinch those. And then cross them over and use that. Worked better the first time. Now I'm all fumble fingers. Come on. Come on, little loop. Come out of there. There we go. Tighten it up. A little bit smaller. Anyways, so it makes kind of, I think it makes a neater bow than just tying it in a bow. You know me and bows. I'm not a bow maker. I'm going to trim this off a little bit here. And trim it off a little bit here. Put more of an angle. There we go. Okay. And then I just kind of wiggle it until they're both flat. And now I'm gonna get a little glue dot. Just get these at the dollar store, you guys. And there's a bajillion of them on one card. Stick it on the back. Isn't that cute? Hi, Lori. Thanks for watching. Let's see if I can make that a little bit smaller. Anyways, isn't that adorable? It's so cute. I love it. And here's our back. You could put something on the back, like maybe I'll put a bee here in the little bee path. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we got this cute little bee trail. Oh yeah, that's going to be cute. Okay, let's do that. Won't take but a second. I have my multi-purpose tool. Try that really quickly. Just a little zhuzh on the back. Not much. He's so cute. Okay. So here's the front, and here's the back. Just simple. Oh, I love it. All righty, you guys, that's gonna dry. I'm gonna wash these little guys off. Put that away. Put that there. I'm just gonna wash these right on my self-healing mat here because the water is super black. Take a towel, dab off the dirty water. What do I do with my little spongy? Here it is, right in front of my face. Okay, do the back. And just dry that off really quickly. Now, I'm just going to stick these right back on my backer sheet. Little bees in their place. And then I leave this out to dry. I dry most of the water off of them and then leave it out to dry, finish drying. Oh, you know what else I did today? I made a sourdough starter. I heard this. So that's going to be interesting. I've never done that before. But boy, it sure gets nice and bubbly and it smells like sourdough already. I think you have to let it kind of ferment for about a week. So next week I hope to make sourdough bread. I make bread about twice a week. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys, this was super fun. I hope you guys took advantage and got that little bee transfer. This is going to be so cute, sitting in the windowsill, and I think in the kitchen. Isn't it darling? Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Remember to sprinkle this video to your other friends, and thanks so much. Let's see, anybody else? Not me. Okay, looks good. So we'll chalk and talk again tomorrow. Take good care. Have a great rest of your evening. Take good care.